somebody walking by that ain't trying to take anything from me. They're just like, man, he's got a nice bag. Man, this homeless guy is clean. Well, maybe my body's not the cleanest right now, but he's got a good setup, and he's not causing problems. He's kind of in the corner, minding his own business. I even run into people that are good people that they'll get mad that they like me. You know what I'm saying? Like those people that 9 times out of 10 they hate a homeless person, and I'm sitting here like all cleaned up for the most part and like squared away, and they're like, I fucking hate you more than I hate regular homeless people because you're put together. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair. I understand completely why you hate me. I really do. If it makes you feel any better, I have no desire to live this lifestyle. If that makes you feel any better. I am fighting tooth and nail to get myself out of this situation. Sleeping when my gray backpack was stolen. Kind of. I was like half awake. So like I knew they were taking it. But to tell you the truth, I thought they were going to put it back down. Because I know who it was.
What the fuck, James? I thought they would put it back down.
They're dead now. But they didn't put it back down. And I couldn't pull it. Like I actually cried. I'm not kidding you. I cried for like 15 minutes. When they stole my gray backpack, I cried for like 15 minutes because I saw who stole it. And I couldn't believe who stole it. It was someone that I had held very dear to me. And I was very disappointed. And I was like, you know what? I have 2 choices here. I could get up and confront him and save his life, or her, I'm sorry. I could get up and confront her and save her life, or I could just lay here. And I can't, I feel like a piece of shit. I feel like a piece of trash. I just laid here. I didn't do anything, and now she's dead. And I know it's because she stole my bag. I didn't have anything to do with it, I swear to you. Everybody knows I didn't have anything to do with it. I wasn't, not only was I not there, but like I was, like while I was telling the internet, I was in real life like trying to figure out how to stop it, but she had already passed away before I had a chance.
Fuck, James, what are you talking about?
I was just,
I can't.
I was like, wow.
Get my highlights.
So like I mourned her for about 15 minutes, and just being upset over being betrayed, and then I just laid in shock for like another 15 minutes, and then I went back to sleep.
Stupid OBS.
Where am I? I am in America. Where are you? Thanks for the hearts. Sad when you have a friend that betrays you, and it's sad that she died. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, she didn't just die, unfortunately. She was murdered in cold blood, and I'm pretty sure she died very slowly. And was screaming bloody murder, and no one came to her aid.
Over the backpack, James?
Very similar to the person that died in the porta potty a couple of weeks ago.
That was drugs murdered that guy.
Very disappointing.
James just disappointed with the
All
world.
right. I feel so bad about that. But it's not my fault, and I'm not guilty of it, so I'm good. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm, like, haunted by that. Like, just confronting her, that's all it would have taken. All I had to do, like, she would have put it down. I know how she is. She would have just put the backpack down. If I had woken up and said, hey, seriously, she would have just dropped the backpack and ran. That's what she would have done.
So James killed her.
But I didn't say anything. And I'm just going to shut my mouth now. I have never been on Grindr. Never. Not once. Well, I'm telling you the truth. That's why, dude, that's why I'm freaking out. Hello. Why haven't I been on Grindr? Because I'm straight. That's why. It's not my thing.
What am I gonna do? I can't highlight comments because I can't.
I mean, I will tell you,
settings?
The people of the street got the person that got her. I'm very thankful that what happened to her had nothing to do with taking my backpack, because if it did, then I probably would have been implicated in a murder, But her passing had nothing to do with what she stole from me. It actually had to do with something she stole from someone else that same night. So,
Maybe there's a shortcut.
and then proceeded to put it in my backpack. That was great. But yeah. And as far as my disconnectedness to the subject and the topic and what happened to her, honestly, it's a shock thing, a lack of coping skill. You know, like I don't really know how to process it, I guess you could say. Like when you know somebody and then that happens, and then you feel like there's something you could have done, it kind of bothers you a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I hated her fucking guts. I did. But she didn't deserve to die, in my opinion. She was a thief. She was just a thief. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people out here murdering people. There's people out here that are like putting drugs in people's food and roofing women and raping them, and roofing anybody and raping them. And you're gonna kill a thief. You're going to kill somebody
What are you talking about
over a $15 toothbrush. It's principle. No, you're a fucking psychopath and a murderer. It's not principle. Like, grow up. You know, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. At least in my opinion.
At least in
Thanks
my
for the heart
opinion.
stick, Garden.
Yeah.
But,
It's pretty crazy.
you know, I hate the fact that I have become so desensitized to what goes on out here. You know? Like, I'm realizing now, like, I'm talking about her death, and it literally happened, like, less than a week ago, but maybe it just hasn't hit me, you know? Like, maybe it just hasn't sunk in. But that's how it is for me. It's like,
No one died.
you just see it so often out here. I hate it. Like, Hollywood's pretty safe, but admittedly,
Restart OBS.
you got to remember, it's still a city. So there's still a lot of crime. There's still a lot of violence. It's just not a whole lot compared to most cities. But it still hits home, you know?
Nuts.
Like, I
Nuts,
remember...
I tell you.
I still
Wonder
remember the
if-
first time I walked past a crime scene, and like I didn't know what to do. I was like, do I do nothing and keep walking, or do I call the cops? You know, like, what am I supposed to do? And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just kept walking. I literally just kept walking. There was no body. Now, if there was a body, if there was like a dead person, I'd have called, but there wasn't, so I didn't. But, you know, like I said, if there had been a body, I'd have called the cops. Because, like, what else am I going to... What's up, dude? Was that an offer, or you say you need one? Oh, to buy me one? If I had one, I'd give you one. Sorry, man. What do you call it? Like I said, I walked past and there wasn't anybody there. It was just like, there was just like a whole bunch of blood and like bloody clothes. Like me 5 or 6 years ago, I would have just called the cops. That's what like, honestly, I'm not kidding you. I straight up just would have called the cops.
What is this story, James?
I'd been freaked out. I'd called the cops and then I'd have left. Nowadays, it's like, it just happens all the time and you see it everywhere. And the cops kind of just tell you, like, there's really nothing we could do.
Oh, I see.
And, like, we're going to find it anyway. So, like, if you want to call us, you could. But 9 times out of 10, when you call us, we're already on the way. So, yes, I did just drool. Okay, I'm that horny. Shut the fuck up. Don't judge me. Sorry for telling you to shut the fuck up. I love you. I love all of you. I really am. I'm not kidding you. I am that fucking horny right now that I just drooled because a really attractive woman walked by. Don't worry, I have a massive amount of discipline. I'm not a pig. I'm not an asshole. I'm not a fucking psychopath. I don't do crazy shit to women. Don't fuck with me on that because everybody knows that I don't. And the one time in 2021, Look at how everybody fucking paid for that shit. Huh?
But what do you mean?
Yeah,
No one
big
paid-
time.
what?
Everybody fucking paid for that shit for trying to make me look that way. That didn't work out.
It worked
That
out
was
fine.
fucking-
You went to jail,
Yeah.
James.
Won that war. Lost that battle,
Went to
won
jail.
that war. Hell yeah. Garden, thanks
You
for
won all
feeding
the
my
battles
dino.
in the-
Thanks for feeding him the donuts. Bella, thanks for the follow.
Why is James pretending he won anything?
But I'll tell you what, there's a
I
lot of, for a
cannot-
Tuesday, there's a lot of traffic tonight.
I can't
lot
get
of cars.
fucking...
Very surprised.
Ah! It's crazy. Does anyone use OBS?
Ooh, excuse me.
Is there a fix for... I can't open the properties of any of the sources. And I need to do that to put the new thingamabob in for the live stream to highlight comments. If I wanna do
I'm just
other
going to
stuff
put it to
too,
you this
but-
way. When it comes to stand up for people, if you pussies ain't going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm sorry, but I'm not using the politically correct way to say it right now. I'm not doing it.
Hey Trisha.
If you're not going to stick up for somebody, then I'm going to do it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then don't worry about it.
not
But
an
if you do, then
apartment.
you do.
No. He's not.
Thanks for ours. Some people just don't have the stomach, don't have the guts. But sometimes this is, I learned that out here. Like, sometimes that's what you got to do. Like, there are situations that come about that, like, there ain't no right and wrong. There's not. It's just sometimes the water is so muddy and you have to drink it or you die of dehydration. You know, they're like, well, why don't you just drink clean water? Those are the people that don't understand that sometimes there ain't no clean water. They're like, there's no such thing. I'm like, that's right. Third world countries don't exist. Please go back to your regularly scheduled programming. Thank you. And then I move on with my day and take care of the shit they think doesn't exist. So cheers to that.
James is crazy. I guess I could. Weird.
Excuse
but,
me.
Um,
BCB City Girl, thank you for the bean and the crystal rose. I really appreciate you. Very beautiful rose there. Thank you. Wait, I can click thanks. Oh, I can't. I can't. I gotta save my money because it says I could say thank you by giving you more, and I'm trying to do the right thing and save what I got. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Miss. Thank you for all the roses. I like my roses. Hello, how are you?
he did not go to the appointment. See, that works, kinda. This is not a.
Now, if you notice, tonight I had a couple of people, you know, in a similar situation to me pass by, and I offered them stuff. I'm really not supposed to, and I don't have it to give out, but I feel bad. You know, like if I am overweight,
He did not. He
which
did not
I
go to the
technically right now I'm overweight, and I'm homeless, then I definitely have it to give. Even
That
if I
homeless.
don't have a lot of money, I'm obviously doing something right, right? So my body is still readjusting to not being disastrously overused all the time, right? And so, you know, a little male competition is a good thing, but I try not to let it go too far. Because sometimes it goes too far. I didn't see a thing. I'm a seer. I can see in your head. I know that you just killed somebody, but that's okay. It wasn't murder. You're fine. Chill out. Anyway, well, both of them dead, but it is what it is. Thanks for the follow. See, people don't understand the law. They really don't. People are like, oh, somebody killed somebody. That's murder. Doesn't always work that way. Sometimes it's self-defense. Sometimes it's not even a crime. And yes, I just said that. It's the truth. Sometimes it is not a crime to kill a person. But you really have to understand the law for that to happen. And I'll tell you the truth. The law is so complex that if you have an intent to kill someone, you are probably psychologically incapable of understanding the law to the level required to know what it means to begin with. So, like for me,
He put out a YouTube video saying that he didn't go to the meeting. They're going to do it tomorrow, apparently. I'll show you guys that after.
and I understand the law to a level required to be able to recognize and appreciate, you know, the value of the information that differentiates, you know, in the human mind, the difference between murder and say self-defense. Let's leave it at that. Oh, you're leaving me already? All right. Have a good night. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the roses. That was very sweet. I was actually pretty impressed by that little display there. Thank you. Hello,
Impressed
ID.
by
How are
the
you?
roses?
Fresco, thanks for the follow. Fox, thanks for the follow. Goblin, what's up? How are you? T. Beston. Nietrus. Well, I almost said un poquito. I almost said yellow blue to yeah. Come on. Give me English. Give me Russian. I'm gonna say, oh my gosh. Пожалуйста. And I remember. What's up, Frisco? Nelia Logacheva. Привет, как дела? Почему ты спишь на улице? Спишь. What is спишь? I want my Russian. I want my brain to work. This is making me mad. Oh, come on.
Right?
What is it? Sleep straight. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. For all of you viewers out there, I am right here. Frisco, my feet are away. I'm going to bed. My feet are away.
What's going on, Emily?
How are you doing? I'm cold. How are you doing? I'm not that cold. I'm actually doing pretty good. How are you? Let me see what I got going on here. Yes, thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. You love feet. Okay. Well, message me. If you give me money, I'll send you. I can send you feet pictures. I don't care if they'll be like, we'll take you to court and say that you. I don't care. I don't even care anymore, man. Like literally,
I have an update on that
pictures of my
too.
feet? You give me money?
Got lots
send
of
me a
James
message.
updates actually.
I'll do it. It's my fucking feet. Everyone sees my feet pretty much all day long anyway. Might as well get paid for it. What's my shoe size and height? Message me.
But not
We're
we're
not talking
concerned.
about it here. My broadcast is
Feet
about
look crazy.
feet, so
There's ants crawling out of his feet. It's scary.
no, I'm good. I'm not anybody's daddy. No, thank you. I mean, I'm my son's daddy, but beyond that, no. Yeah, you get my point. Like I'm that simple about it. So no, I'm good. Thank you.
I don't even think James would put Russian dressing on. He would like eat the salad dressing separate and just shove like pieces of lettuce in his mouth like a crazy person.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's to think that way is weird. To like misconstrue what I'm saying is the weird thing to do. Just saying. What? Yeah, I know. That's okay. Oh, wait a second. I have to send a text message. No, never mind. No, I don't. I'm good. Because if I send that now, then I'm here. Yo, it's like tonight. I don't know about tonight. I don't know how I feel about tonight. Yes, I did. How about you? Thanks for the hearts.
Why are we looking sad, James? What's wrong? What's wrong? Other than the homelessness. Why didn't he go to the meeting? The last time we saw James, he was like, I'm on my way to the meeting, guys, but my phone might die, so when I charge it, I'll call him, and maybe they'll come to me, but he already took the bus to go see him, so, like, he's such a bad... He's just sleeping outside the fucking building now? Can you imagine? Is that where you think he is? Is that where you guys think he is? I don't think, no. I have not heard him blow up the air mattress in a while. No more air mattress. For Jim Jam Bob's the second teen.
Okay, well, if I'm boring y'all, I think I'm gonna try going to bed. That's right. And hey, to those who've been flirting with me, if you really want to flirt with me, I do have a Snapchat, you know. I'm very forward about that. Because I have my fans, I have the audience, I have friends, and then I have acquaintances, right? And if you fall under the category of acquaintance and you're wanting to flirt with me, I have a Snapchat. There's no reason that you have to deal with, you know, being on here and doing it this way. We can always do it in private. It's an option. Just don't. That's all I'm going to say. It's an option. So please don't leave. It just got here. Okay.
Be peace.
I'm so tired though. Already say her meeting for how they went today. Just got here. Thank you for prefacing. Before the helicopter comes over, reschedule for Wednesday. Reschedule for tomorrow. Got it.
See, I can't put this link in the thingamabob.
If they reschedule again, then what did I do last time? Because I did this exact same... Okay, so 9 times out of 10, when people forget that shit happened, they don't, like... You ever have to do something... Don't say... Do not say out loud. Do not respond to me out loud about this, okay? I really am so wealthy in resource and connection that I can say this out loud and literally be able to afford not to have to go through it again. But let me just say it. If you've ever had to do stuff twice in real life, like just having to do something over again you didn't feel like doing or something you didn't like doing. I'm in a situation where I'm trying to remember what I did last time because I definitely didn't show up for what I was supposed to show up for. And that's what I remember is like either they flaked or rescheduled again or like just fell through. I don't remember which, and I don't remember whether or not I had the meeting for the financial planning thing that I was supposed to have. I don't remember, but hopefully tomorrow everything comes through properly. Everyone, all whatever. Just hopefully it all works out. We'll see what happens. Well, it's about that time. The crazies are coming out for tonight. The ones that look you dead in the face and don't think there's anything wrong with them is their eyes are bulging and their murder is in their eyes. And they don't even realize it. Thanks for the hearts. I hope it goes well for me. Thank you. Capo, welcome to the broadcast. And some people be like, well, you're spending our resources. I'm like, I'm actually not. Like, there's a lot of people that I have gifted throughout my lifetime or that I've invested in throughout my lifetime that don't even know about it. And I'm coming to the point where I'm having to collect. And I hate to have to do it, but sometimes you just have to. Especially when you got bills and people to take care of. And right now, I am the person that I have to take care of. So that's it. I'm collecting a little early, but it is what it is. COVID happened, and if all these people didn't come collecting early,
COVID and the Olympics.
but because they did, so do I. And they got everything from me they needed, decades early. But now I get to collect from them and their bosses and their bosses' bosses much sooner. So, yeah.
Exactly.
So I hope that everything they got for me is going to be enough of a cushion for what's coming in the next decade. It's going to take less than a year, but it's going to affect them for the next decade. And it's their own fault for not just leaving me, to continue on. They tried to affect my momentum, and for that, well, even if it was a good deed, no good deed goes unpunished. Wow, I really got to pee. Like, pretty bad. It's still a lot. Well, traffic's dying down, I would say. But not yet. I'm going to wait a little while yet. I know you don't want me to go to bed, but like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, here's something I don't think I did last time, if I remember correctly. We didn't do PKs. So let's do PKs.
Why is he always like last time?
This?
Last time this, last time that.
And we're friends?
That was the bars, which means he's gone away into another land, per se. Baby. What we were.
How about that? I don't know if I believe that. Alright. 101 PK, let's go. See who we get. Or do females, because I'll tell you what, in real life, I'm usually just more friends with males. But on the internet, I just can't do the guys. Because it's like, they're just so competitive and they get under my skin, PK's distracting. Yeah, but like, what else am I doing, Like, I got nothing else to do.
What are you doing?
And I'm getting bored to the point where I'm getting tired. Like, people don't realize I'm going to be stuck in a loop of homelessness unless I do something with my life.
Are you in that?
Like, I'm not... Like, I don't like people feeling sorry for me. I don't like being in this situation. I really don't. It's actually quite irritating. Tell you about my day. Well, I did the same thing I did last time I did this. And that has been my whole day. I have literally pretty much done the exact same thing that I did the last time I did this day.
Groundhog Year.
Yeah. So if you don't remember it, then I don't know what to tell you. Well, thank you, Sarai. Thank you.
Groundhog Year featuring homeless Bill Murray. It's a blast from the past. We've come up with better.
Do the same day over and over again until you stop talking about it. I say, you don't understand. We're more powerful. I am more powerful than the people that are able to do that. And so the reality is, you can force me to do it a third time, but the third time you won't be alive to witness it. That's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I am one powerful motherfucker, and that's one thing I'm proud of. I don't know how the hell I became as powerful as I am. It happened during COVID. It did. Like, if I told you, you know what, I'm fucked anyway, right? They're gonna tell me that I'm crazy tomorrow anyway. So what difference does it make? I'm gonna say this off camera. I know you guys record this shit anyway, but fuck it. And I can't wait for the Looney Tunes that show up in my inbox over this. But guys, if I told you I could affect the weather with my mind, obviously you would tell me I'm a fucking nut job. But I didn't say that, did I?
Well,
Of course I did. What I can tell you is when COVID hit and they put 5G up, my life really changed a lot.
5G gave him
nothing
his
else that I
powers.
really have to say about it. Have the air mattress, keep it off the ground. No, that requires I have to have a battery hooked up to it, and I don't have one. My portable batteries all like died, and I don't have a portable battery right now.
The movie trailer to Groundhog Year. That's just like a fucking guy putting up a 5G tower, and it's like, it's Groundhog Year now, Jimmy. And it's like, I've got my powers.
Anyway, so it actually doesn't stay inflated, unfortunately. And I'm really mad about that because like I bought it and it was supposed to last. There's a couple of things, but I've been learning too. You know, just stuff not to buy again, stuff that I won't buy a second time. You know, but that's all right. Live and learn. Live and learn. Do I have an insulated pad? I mean, like if it counts being uninflated, I guess. Yo, why am I so just in the mood tonight, man? I am so in the mood today.
The Jay-Z song was on. The Jay-Z song was on.
Welcome to broadcast. Yeah, and I'll tell you something else, is most of my friends in real life are gay, right?
Mhm.
And I don't hang out with a lot of women. No offense. But and I'm not against women. I like women. It's just my life really I'll tell you what, 2021 changed me. Just my life. My life just changed. After becoming alone in my life, I just like before that I had pretty much spent all my time either alone around women. I spent almost none of my time with men. And like post 2021, I pretty much spent all my time with men, almost no time around women, and pretty much no time alone.
Yeah, prison.
And it's just weird. Like,
Jail/prison.
I've never lived like this before in my entire life, and now it's like my entire lifestyle. It's just totally flipped. But it's a good life. I live a good life.
It's a good question, Trish. Yeah, why can't he just charge him with the power of his mind?
I don't even know where I was going with that. I don't remember. It got me. Yeah, that would be nice. Do you want to buy me one? You can get it sent to the Amazon box. I tried to create an Amazon wish list today, but I got frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Oh?
But we have an Amazon box that's like right next to this place that I like hanging out at. That's collecting evidence on people that keep making false police reports and calling into the businesses without permission. That like
What?
people that keep creeping on me. It's gonna be a big thing, which I'm excited for it.
Amazon?
And I'm being told, they're like, you realize that you're gonna have to turn your phone in as evidence when they do this case. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm not even like, I'll give a fuck. Like, dude, they're about to incarcerate over a dozen people that have been fucking with me for like a decade.
Amazon's doing this. What?
Caused me to commit suicide.
What?
It's a $200 phone. I'll get another one. That's
Jim
fine.
Jams.
I don't give a fuck.
Damn, this is crazy. Who told you Amazon
but,
was doing this investigation?
And if I don't get another one, just seeing on the news on TV somewhere, just watching the newsreel of all these people in different states who fucked with me going to prison. I mean, it's just practically gets my dick hard. Like literally, it makes really like that's how hard I got fucked with. That I am very excited to see these people finally getting put away after almost 10 years from 2016 to now. Just fucking with, 2017 is when it really got bad. But, it's just I'm glad it's over. That's all it is. I'm glad it's finally coming to an end.
He left Conger a very threatening voicemail. I'll play it for you guys after.
And it's nice to finally begin my justice. Finally, my turn to get justice. Yeah, so like I was saying, if you want to get me an AirPad, we have right next to the cafe, we have a box in Ovation. There's an Amazon locker. And if you want, you could actually get me one and send it to that Amazon locker, and I can open the locker and receive it, which is pretty cool. Emo, welcome to the broadcast. How are you? Guillermo, what's up, dude?
I could see him losing the key to that.
How's it going? Dreamer, Meg, Google 5, welcome to the broadcast. Frisco, welcome back to Bigo. Launched, welcome to the broadcast. Ian Thun, welcome to the broadcast.
It did feel Conger more. Conger was pretty excited by it. Where is Conger? We need him.
How many hours of sleep do I usually get? Anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of sleep, depending. Now, here's the trick. Here's what works at being homeless. Okay? Going to bed early. The biggest mistake people make that live on the street, they do not take advantage of the sun being down.
What?
When the sun is down, go to sleep. When the sun comes up, wake up.
Homeless people be partying all night. They don't know how to do it.
Strategy, it's the thing that I do that works best for me, is that as soon as the sun goes down or the sun's going down, I post up, right? I make camp or whatever you want to call it. I lay on the sidewalk. You know, as soon as the sun's going down, I'm on the sidewalk, or at least I try to be. Unless I really have plans of something to do that day or that evening. And then I try to wake up around 3:30, 4 o'clock and get some work done before I actually, get some work done on my phone before I actually get out of bed.
Get out of bed?
And then I'm usually up by the time the sun's up.
What bed?
And if not, it's because I'm waiting for it to warm up.
Get out of ground. Or get out of ground. What work is he talking about on his phone?
So, for example, last night I went to bed around 6, 7 o'clock. Like, I went to sleep around 6, 7 o'clock, and I think I woke up at like 3, 4 o'clock. Yeah, I woke up at 3 o'clock. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got it straight up. I got 6 hours, 7 hours of sleep. Like straight, 7 hours straight of sleep. It's fantastic. Probably do the same thing tonight. And that is the secret to getting sleep on the street, is you set your circadian rhythm into play to put you to sleep when the sun goes down, because you're supposed to be asleep when the sun's down, right? But your body is still not going to sleep all the way until the sun comes up. So you get to wake up early, and you're up before everybody else just in case you need to move, and you can stay awake the rest of the day because you actually got sleep that night. Do I still walk? Do I walk? I do not. No, I don't walk hours a day anymore. No. And I don't really have a...
I feel like 3 to 4 hours sleep. I need to fix that.
My namesake was accomplished by my ancestors. I'm not trying to live through that. I'm not. I've had enough. Lesson learned, accomplishments gained, bragging rights set into place, ego properly stroked. You know what I'm saying? Amazon, use on camping sleeping pad, ultralight. Ooh! And tell me I don't follow you yet, do I? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet I'm dumb enough that I don't follow you yet? I can't even figure out how to do it right now. Why can't I? I can't even go to your profile. One foot pump. Sweet. Oh my gosh, yes, please. Send me a message if you would, because I can't figure out how to even get to your profile. That would be fantastic. Thank you. The Bloss, welcome to the broadcast. Yeah, that and like an ultralight. If I now this is I gotta figure this out. I gotta find like an ultralight sleeping bag that keeps me really warm at night, but also packs really tight that I could fit in like a regular size backpack. Because that's like I would say that's really what I'm dealing with. The issue right now that I'm dealing with is space. Right? Like right now I'm lugging around this big bag. I got these mattresses that don't blow up. That can't be inflated. I got all these blankets, and it just takes up so much space. But if I had like, oh, 1 second, I'll get that tomorrow. If I had like an ultralight sleeping bag, that I could pack real tight, that I could fit in a backpack, and then I had a sleeping pad, I wouldn't need all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Combat very tight and light. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I think I know someone that has a sleeping bag that doesn't need it. I just let me reach out to them real quick.
Wow. He's reaching out for a sleeping bag? Who are these people he's just reaching out to? And, where is Conger? I texted him. I want him to be here. I gotta figure out a way to get people to call in. I might be. I don't know. We'll try. We'll see. We'll try something. Wow.
Excuse me. Okay. Whoa. Who is that?
Here's Steb. Not doing homeless people. Oh, wait. No, he is doing homeless people stuff. Not doing famous people stuff again. No. You think Kelso? He would never. Better never.
Chelsea says you saw a camouflage tent on Amazon that you can't see into, but when you're inside, you can see everything. That sounds awesome. It's like having a tinted window tent. Yo, I'll tell you what. Oh, the moon looks so beautiful tonight. Moon looks absolutely beautiful tonight. That would be awesome. One of the scariest things with having a tent on the street is that you can't see out of it. At least for me, that's the scariest part. That's why I have to say this: the number one reason why I don't have a tent on the street is because when you can't see out of your tent, you are in a vulnerable, very vulnerable position because people can, it's just not a good idea to not be able to see outside of your tent. See everything that can't see inside.
James said he couldn't figure out how to set up the Amazon wish list, so I don't know if he just put his locker there and you got to just send him random stuff. He said someone was sending him Reese's Pieces, but he also lies all the time, so I don't know if he's just trying to get the ball rolling. He's done that before.
Out here, I have to have gear that's packable. Send a picture. Thank you. And I am not lying. I am telling you the truth. When I tell you that I am out of cash until the beginning of next month, I actually am. So
that's not our fault. That's your
just
fault.
So you don't think I'm trying to pull your leg. I'm not. Thanks for the hearts.
James, you can't pull our legs.
Oh, there's a lot of cars. caught red-handed thinking about peeing. I have to pee so bad. I have to pee. I've had to pee for like an hour. I gotta pee so bad. Ugh. Oh, did I save any?
Josh.
Did save a bottle? Should have saved
How's
the
it
bottle.
going, Josh? Has James left you alone since he asked you for the charger? Sleeping good? Because he's breaking the rules if he's asking you for money and or things. You tell him he's breaking the rules.
Oh, hey, I've gotten back to reading, which I'm very happy about. I'm very excited about. I used to be a really big reader.
James forgot how to read.
Time here where I've been so busy with life, and now I'm reading, and it feels really good. It's very satisfying. Right now, I'm reading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? Yeah, by Stephen Covey. And I've read that book a couple of times already, but I wanted to read it again. Hello, ID. How are you? Mary, welcome to the broadcast. Is it far to the porta potty? Yes, very far. There used to be a porta potty down by Paramount, but it's not there anymore. And thankfully, all the homeless people are gone from there too. Because the ones that, I'm sorry, but the ones that were staying down there were like dangerous, man. Like they were bad. They
The
were
murder
really
happened?
bad. And they're gone now. But yeah, now, Hollywood's a lot safer without them. And I don't know how there's no other way to say it. It's like, just choose to make safer decisions. It doesn't have to do with the people. The people are good. It's about making safer decisions that society is going to accept. It's not like
There's Michael Conger. Josh, tell him no, and that he's breaking the rules, and that he's evil, and that I'm gonna get him.
guys, like I'm a social beast. Like I belong in the woods, bro. Like literally. And even I am adapting to city life because if you want something, you have to be willing to adapt into it. You have to be willing to change in order to continue to survive in that environment. And if society says they're no longer okay with you living the way that you're living, then you have to be willing to change. I mean, I'm in a position where I've made such wild decisions that they practically want to force me onto medication,
He
and
was.
I'm not about it. And then I had
He's on a
somebody
big
today
one.
trying to threaten me with a conservatorship. And I kind of was just like, gave him a little reminder that like, I'm not the person for that. And they kind of backed off a little bit. And it went, things went from there. I reminded him like, please let me remind you that if you decide to make me a ward of the state or something to that effect, or whatever you want to call it, I will leave the country and never come back. And I have people that can have me erased from the Social Security system. I can have my Social Security number erased from your system. I can have my entirety of citizenship erased from history. I can have my birth certificate erased from history. And any person that claims to have ever known me could be, considered to have known another person,
Melody.
or just that they're nuts. So when you have that type of power, you can go ahead and threaten me with conservatorship. But until then, you might not want to be saying that to me. Yeah, so that's how that went. Anyway, not to mention I met people in other environments that have the ability to produce fake IDs and fake passports and all this other stuff. And when I say fake, I don't even mean fake. I mean, they have some ability to circumvent the process and give me an ID and a passport that are completely legit and legal, and it without having to go through the government. I'm like, okay, sounds cool. Not doing it because God forbid, but I'll keep you as a backup.
The government wants to be James's conservator.
Fuck. Chelsea
You're
sent
really
me
just a fuck. Okay.
Don't follow me. Go through. No. Good. Thank you for saying something. No, I appreciate you. Absolutely. Thanks for the heads up. All right.
Thank you, Anja. Yeah, no, I don't want any of that.
I'll tell you, if I wasn't out here, I wouldn't want anything to do with it either. That's the truth. I kind of came to a consensus with people today where they're like, wait a second, maybe we do need to back off him having issues with, getting off the street, because the fact of the matter is he's offering all this kindness and charity to the people around him. And it finally sunk in with people that the way I'm behaving is like, I take care of my social class, right?
What? The homeless? James hates the
Am I
homeless.
laying on the street? Yeah. Pretty much anytime. How do I say this?
Anytime I'm lying down,
Anytime I talk about this is how it goes. It's just that I take care of the social class that I'm in. So it's like all these people that are like trying to force me into continuing to be homeless. It's like they don't realize I'm taking care of the homeless people because I'm homeless. And if I was in your social class, if I was in your financial bracket, I'd be taking care of you. That's my behavior. That's what I do. So I got all these people that felt themselves so clever by keeping me down in the dumps, and they finally realized, wait a second, we will get way more out of this if he's not on the street. I'm like, yeah, I've been telling you that the whole time. It just took all this time for their rage to subside and for like common sense to set in. So, it is what it is. But I'll tell you what, I am going to pause this for 2 seconds, guys. I don't have a choice here. I'm fucked either way. So
What is he doing? He's fucked either way. I think he's going to pee. He was waiting for the cars to be not so car-y. Not so car. I mean, he's waiting for less cars to be around to pee. But I guess he's just like, fuck it. I need to pee really bad, guys. It's time. It's time. But at least he muted. Because the other time he didn't mute. When he had his backpack stolen that night, he didn't mute. He was just like, dick out in the wind, fucking, we could hear him peeing. It was crazy. It was crazy. But, what else? What did I want to tell you guys? Yeah, so Conger is driving right now, but I'm going to play you guys the voicemail that James left Conger about sending him to jail. And then I'll play the video he posted. It was a YouTube short about not going to the appointment or missing the meeting, but that they rescheduled it for tomorrow. So the big day is on for tomorrow now. That's why I was like, he is on Gower. Yeah, that's definitely Gower. So he's back on his main street. He doesn't know he's muted. James, you're muted, son. Am I gonna have to tell him? Can't tell him. I can't blow my cover. You know? Somebody tell him. Okay, someone did tell him. Someone's like, you muted microphone. Noodles! Noodles. Is this you, Simply Amanda? No nudes for dudes. Noodles. We can't hear you. Yeah, we can't hear you. James just looking off into the fucking sky, rambling about who knows what, because he forgot he muted to pee. Because normally, I'm actually surprised he muted to pee. And he doesn't, I don't even think he reads comments anymore. James, read your blah 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 blah. I mean, I'm the same way. Sometimes I don't read comments. He Wi-Fi hops. Then a hobo pistar with my Amazon noodles. Yeah. He loves his, well, he actually hates his fucking ramen. He hates it. That's why I was like, he bought a whole fucking huge box of it. He's like, for $7, guys. And then the next day he was eating it, and he's like, just sitting here eating ramen, being reminded of prison that I never went to. I never went to jail, guys, okay? Didn't happen. But I hate ramen. I was like, you did that yourself, maniac. He really, like, read the fucking, oh my god. Can anyone read lips? What do you guys think he's saying? What if it's like the most important thing ever? Confusing himself? His brows are for, look, it's like, what does that mean? I don't even know what you're saying, James. I wish I knew. I'm wondering about John. I forgot about John, to be honest. Daisy also went live today. That's why I did it a Bippin' and Boppin' stream, because whenever James ends, We'll do a loop. I think I missed like the first 26 minutes. So we'll watch that. I'll show you guys the extra stuff that I was just mentioning before. And then Daisy did a live. I don't know if she unprivated it, but she privated it when I was seeing it. Where she called the cops on some chick for breaking into her tent and possibly stealing things. I think he's gonna read now.
Because my microphone was off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking idiot. James! James! We run a professional live stream here. We've been doing this for 10 years, he says. 10 years. It's more years than me. But I can't even talk. I had my microphone
So you do,
off.
Chelsea, are you saying do not follow you? Is that what you're saying? And that's fine. You ain't hurting my feelings. I'd rather know than freaking do the passive aggressive thing.
I didn't know.
Am I laying on the street? Yeah. Needed the microphone. Sorry, Neil. Thank you. Mic's off. Thanks, Dougzilla. Can't hear you. Sorry. Anyone have audio? I do. Sorry. Yeah, I did not realize that I didn't turn the microphone back on. Ugh.
California. Super cool to the homeless. California now. About in the city.
You know, like I said, a lot of these guys don't even realize that the look in their eye is like they're going to kill somebody. And they think they're being friendly. And to me, like, I understand what's going on in their head. So, like, I don't take it as aggressive because I understand that that's just their culture.
I'll be back in black.
But I don't think they realize that to a lot of people, they look like they're about to kill someone. And then they're like, why are people afraid of me? Because you look like you're going to murder somebody. Because the look in your eye says that you're about to take a life. So, to most people. So, that's why. You know? Game face. Bro, for real, they always got their game face on. And I'm just like, man, we got to chill. Like, just, I don't know what you got to smoke or what you got to do, but you got to find some sort of outlet. Like, for me, I'm not going to lie to you. I just get off. That's what I do. I jerk off. Like, what else am I going to, I feel like a fucking loser and a bitch, but, you know, getting pussy in this town is, like, impossible. So, and I don't have, like, a lot of, you know what it is? I'm not going to lie to you. Here's what it is. I spent so long with one person, and then it kind of traumatized me to not want to be around women a whole lot. There's no other way around it. Like, I really, really, really trusted somebody with, like, my entire life. And they were, like, my best friend for a very long time. And then, literally in the snap of a finger, they were just gone from my life. And we had spent every moment together.
Should have treated them better.
If not one, multiple lifetimes together worth of experience. And then all of a sudden, right before our child was born, we're separate. And ever since then, I have just struggled with women. And I'm doing better. And I'm able to be around women more. And I can trust them again more than I used to. But it's still hard. You know, I still find a lot of difficulty with women. With all due respect, I do. It's a trauma thing. It's not a women thing. It's not your fault. But...
Oh, he's so traumatized. He's the abuser.
You know, I just struggle with being around them. I do. And then... I have, you know, I'm trying to stay good with the law enforcement. And admittedly, I'm doing pretty good in that department. So.
I'm sorry about this weird, crazy setup too, guys. But yeah, timestamp. Damn. Do I feel awake now? I think I'm awake now for the day. At 9:30 at night.
She's not playing dumb. She just want bug. She's playing dumb. Tell her play crazy.
What's wrong, Jane? Why is he looking like this?
Thanks for the hearts.
The lines are back. So he went out of the app to check something. Check a message. Check, Tinder, Grinder. I don't know. Do not know. Text messages from Conger. Maybe he's gonna send a voicemail.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, guys! Yo, everybody! Whatever freaking English word you want me to use. I am just so blown away at like how much my life has changed. Lil Panda, what's up? Thanks for hearts. Where are we? We are in America. Where are you?
Beautiful Mountain Dew.
What I could tell you is that if Pennsylvania or Oklahoma or any other state tries putting a warrant out on me, or if they already have it out, they are like, if there's a warrant out on me right now in any state, they're already hemorrhaging money. That's a fact, and they may not even know it yet. But when I tell you they're hemorrhaging money, we're talking about people that believe they have like so much power, and they don't even realize that they're having the roots of their society rotted under them, and having their foundations torn out from under them, and they don't even know about it. And I'm not smiling about it for any other reason than, they left me with a really, really sour taste in my mouth, and just a really bad taste in my mouth, metaphorically speaking. But, beyond that, if I'm not having to deal with any of those sorts of problems, that's good. It's just, I get, for some reason, the state of California, when I pleaded with them and I told them the truth about the situation, they believed me, or at least they believed me just enough to give me a chance to prove it. Whereas in any other state, they
So you lied to them.
put themselves in massive amounts of debt. And they're dealing with the implications that come with, causing the problems. And yeah. California's been really smart about it. I've been very thankful that they've recognized that I'm not trying to be bodacious or braggadocious, that I've been trying to be defensive and protective of the community here.
Bodacious.
That, I come in and I say, hey, look,
Bodacious.
I'm not the snake, but there are some in the grass. And if you try to bother me, they're going to bite you. Yeah, I don't know why they're not biting me.
Braggadocious.
I don't know. If you bother me, they will bite you. And I'm telling the truth. They're not my snakes. They're just snakes. You can't blame nature for being nature. So, California seems to get the point. And they're giving me a chance to prove my innocence. And, means the world to me. And I feel like I have, thankfully, been able to prove my innocence effectively. And for the areas of my life where I may not have been as innocent, I have gotten forgiveness and pardon,
These snakes are bodacious.
Welcome from New Zealand, Lil Panda. Thanks for the hearts.
Bodacious snakes. That's fucking, I don't know, braggadocious, bodacious. Have I heard him say that before? Maybe? I don't remember that though. Yeah, horror cows. Because lol cows are more funny. James isn't that funny. Well, I mean, he can be funny, but he's more scary, I guess.
See, this is what happens. Because, you gotta understand, okay? So I'm gonna say two things, all right? And if you don't like it, you ain't gotta stick around. This is just my personality. You don't have to like it. But if you're a part of my life, then you either like the way that I am, or you got to get used to the way that I am, because I'm not changing for anybody. I've tried, and there's parts of me that just ain't changing. So what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna change my entire, existence just because people aren't comfortable with it. And then I'll have other people that don't like me. There's always gonna be some people. Did I eat tonight? I did. Thank you. Thanks for asking. So as I was saying,
Hollywood Burger?
College, like this is my thing. If people try to interrupt me or make it harder for me to do what I got to do, then I am going to dig the knife in further, and I'm going to pour salt in the wound. I'm going to make it that you need staples instead of just stitches. This is real shit, bro. Don't fuck with my memory. Just be smart enough not to. I don't care if you're trying to help me. I'm going to get aggressive because that's where I'm at in my life. My ex-girlfriend did the same thing, and I separated from her before I could get aggressive. I'm serious. It's a very real thing.
What are we talking about
Yeah.
here?
So I'm telling you now that I'm saying, hey, I'm getting to that point with people, like society as a whole. And if society does not calm down, I am going to remove myself from society by leaving the country.
Do it.
I'm not kidding. I will leave you. I will leave America. I
Do
will
it.
not come back. This is your last warning, last chance. Do we understand each other? No, we don't. Because if we did, you would have listened to me at the first warning over a year ago. My patience is running thin. Very thin. I don't care if you need me here. I need me more than you need me. So I don't care if you need me here. Until I have what I need, until I am safe, comfortable, healthy, and productive enough to maintain my level of patience required to be assistive to anyone. I do not care. I cannot afford to care whether or not you need me.
What's that movie? Eternal Spotless Sunshine Mind of Jim Carrey on Paradise Boulevard? That's what James thinks is... What are they trying to fuck with his memories?
On the entire fucking planet. That was the most respectful way I could say that to you. That's how serious I am about it. Okay, so college. I have had lifetimes happen to me since I've tried, since I was doing the college thing. Lifetimes.
Oh yeah,
Like,
this
oh
is
my
the
gosh,
college
when I was
memory.
18. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, 12 years? No. When I tell you, and this is going to sound crazy, when I tell you I've had, yeah, I'm going to sound like a nut job. I might as well not even say it.
No,
I just had a
James, come on.
Excuse me, I have had immeasurable amounts of growth in the last 12 years. Immeasurable. Just like outrageous, like I have
Bodacious?
learned so much that it would be the equivalent of multiple lifetimes. And I'm telling you the truth. I have grown that much in the last 12 years that the amount that I've learned and the typeset of education that I've gained would equal that of multiple lifetimes. I have learned a lot. I have learned so much that the people that are entrusted to maintain the society, most of them know less than I do and are capable of less than I'm capable of. And I still am learning how to use what I've learned, I guess you could say. I'm still learning how to utilize the skills that I have responsibly. And that is where most people are ahead of me, and why, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm still learning how to use my skills and my wisdom.
They'll never do it. They'll never extradite
I'm
him.
still learning how to utilize
They should.
the information and the knowledge I possess properly. And there's a lot of it. So, I could do things that most people consider science fiction. And it's very real. It's math, it's science. It's just taking basic principles of nature and applying them with the appropriate amount of force.
As long as there's a warrant on him. There's a warrant? Yeah, extradite him. Get the fuck back there, put him in jail.
Why they call it movie magic.
Back on Gower.
maybe you didn't do it.
That's rough. Yo. Hopefully tomorrow. Okay, so the thing I was saying, what I was talking about, is like I have this person. Yeah, I'm like that. I have this person. I have an attached. I don't know if it's an attachment. I don't think I have an attachment disorder. I don't think I do. I think that I just get attached to people, and like that's it. Because people get attached to people the same way that I do. I'm just more expressive about it than most people. Most people are like, "Oh my God, don't leave me," but they act like, "Oh, I don't care." Like it's douchey. You know, like if I like you as a person, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, what's up?" And that's it. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, I don't care. I'm cooler than you." Like, fuck you. You know, I'm just like, "What's up?"
I don't have an alcohol problem. I just drink a bunch of alcohol all the time. Right, James?
If you're loyal, I'll be like, "Stop being so fucking cute." Like, I'll be real about it. And then I'll cross boundaries and they'll be like, "I don't like that." I'm like, "I already know you're lying, but whatever." You know what I'm saying? I won't take it any further because they say what they say, but that's what bothers me. Some people will be like, they'll lie to me and they'll be like, "I'm not interested in more." And they're like opening their legs at the same time. I'm like, listen, mixed messages, not worth the risk. Either make your words match your body language, or I am not going to make an advance. If you don't feel safe enough with me to be real with me, then I'm not for you. Experience is often so much better than book learning. I used to agree. I disagree. Here's the fact. Reading a book, especially a nonfiction book or an autobiography or a book written by a very intelligent person, is essentially like downloading into your brain that person's thought process and like their information and knowledge, right? So like if you read a book, you can become smarter just by reading a book. And it's no different. It depends on what you're reading, I guess.
I thought he didn't like books.
I would say, like, you can't read a book about sleeping on the street and like that becomes your experience. That I agree with. But you could read the autobiography of someone that. One second. You could read the autobiography.
What's going on here? James, what are you doing?
You could. Thanks, Mike. You could read the autobiography of somebody and learn just from them, right? Like if somebody writes an autobiography about their life on the street, you can kind of adapt your mindset and grow from that. But if you don't have that experience, it's not going to be the same, right? But you can still learn from downloading into your mind what you learn from that book and someone's actual real life experience. You know, like you'll at least take some pointers. So when you jump in head first, you're gonna have you're gonna remember, oh, this and this and that. And if not off first bat, maybe by muscle memory. And if not,
one pump jump.
Then it's kind of like you read the book a couple of times. Like that's what I do. I don't read a book just once. I'll read a book up to 6 or 7 different times. And I have certain books that I go back to over and over and over again. And then, that information becomes muscle memory. That knowledge becomes muscle memory. And then you kind of just implement it into your life incidentally.
What does screenshot this say?
Mr. Rice says that she likes experiences and how you share knowledge. Thank you. You like my experiences and how I share knowledge. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Super cool to the homeless.
Yeah, so I use this app called Nextdoor, and I got a lot of people that are like really jealous that I use it because like you have to actually get approved to use the app Nextdoor, and it gives you access to the community. Like, okay, so like when you use the Nextdoor app, you have access to pretty much like the community at large, and you could like talk to people who actually live in the area. And so I'm on Nextdoor, but you can't just get on Nextdoor. You have to be approved by like through the company to get onto Nextdoor. And so I'm approved on Nextdoor, and I have an account on Nextdoor. And like I'll put it to you this way: I am the only homeless person on Nextdoor, the only one.
Yeah.
And I am probably going to remain the only one.
He's that
But
special.
right now, I'm just dealing with text messages from some people that are really pissed and jealous about it. Like some people that live in the community that are like, "Oh, we're not supposed to have any homeless people in the app," and then you got people that are like homeless themselves and just jealous that I have access to that. But the fact is, I'm not supposed to be on the street anymore, and so that's why algorithmically the app accepted my application. Because I'm not supposed to be homeless. I didn't circumvent the process. I didn't use a false address. I put in a real address. I put in my name, and I got approved. And so
It's
right
for
now, I'm just
Ring
dealing
door
with some people that
cameras?
are a little pissy about it.
James is going off about Ring doorbell cameras and the laws and stuff. It's like, if you have a business, you're not allowed to have one of those. You can't record me. What fucking Ring camera does James have?
There's people missing, if there's animals missing, if there's a crime that occurred, if there's events coming up, stuff like that, volunteering opportunities. And so I get access to that. And most homeless people are pretty much just like outcasted from the entire community, just because they're like on the street doing drugs and committing crimes and stealing stuff. And I don't.
I have no idea what Nextdoor is, guys. You guys gotta help me.
I am permitted access to most of what regular societies gets access to. But something that a lot of these people out here don't understand is that you can't steal it. Like that's their mindset. Their mindset is literally like, how do I take it? You literally can't steal it. You can hack into an account, but then within a month or two, it's gone. And you didn't take it from me. I just make another one. But Rita, thanks for the follow. Love the Nextdoor app. Yeah, it's a good one. Another good one a lot of people don't know about is Neighbors by Ring. It's an app called Ring, and it's like video doorbells, right? Ring video doorbells and cameras, and they use the security cameras to keep people from stealing stuff and breaking in their homes. Well, they also have an app called Neighbors, and it's a social media app where if you have a Ring camera, or even if you don't, you can actually talk with people within your community, and they report crimes with each other.
So they're just all watching each other's Ring cameras? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to go download Neighbors right now because I forgot about it. Give me a second.
Why would he need this? So he can like know who's home and who's not? Alright, fucking Rachel and Bill have left their house for the day. I can go in and rob it now. Like, why does he need to see people's Ring cameras?
Here, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, there's a package that got dropped off. It's been sitting there a while. No one's probably picked it up. Or no one's probably home. Let's go grab it. Like, that's what I'm thinking James wants to see the Ring cameras for. Or just to be creepy and like, I don't know.
Here, I think I texted somebody the wrong thing. Just give me a second.
The homeless neighbors. The homeless Gretchen. Oh, James. What's creepier, the Facebook woman shopping or this fucking Ring camera shit? What poll do we have going right now? Is James sleeping outside the housing meeting place? Nah, I don't think he is anymore. I thought he would have been at first just to make his life easier if he went all the way over there, but I guess not. I wonder if he just lied about Hollywood Burger. Conger, how's it going?
Yeah, and if you go to download the Neighbors app, the Nextdoor app shows up right above it. So it actually shows up right in the search results. They're both really good apps.
Sorry, I'm just thinking how to word these. Or the Ring camera shit.
No, you don't. No, people think that you have to have a Ring camera to get access to the Neighbors app, but you don't. You have to have a Ring camera to like post stuff that happens on your property to the Ring app, but you don't, or to the Neighbors app, but you don't have to have a Ring camera to use the Neighbors app, to use the Ring by, because it's two separate. Sorry, stupid people think they know everything. I love showing them up, and I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about stupid people that are literally texting me while I'm live streaming, saying, "Hey, idiot, you have to have a Ring camera." Hey, dumbass, your IQ is lower than mine. Shut your fucking mouth. The fact is, Ring has two apps. They have a Ring. You would know this if you did your research instead of spending your time. I mean, thank you for feeding me. Thank you for making me more popular. Thank you for being a dumbass and wasting your time on trying to correct me instead of actually figuring out your shit.
Is this you, Conger?
The matter is, there's a Ring app and there's a Neighbors by Ring app. They're two separate apps. L is for loser. 1, 2. So the fact of the matter is, there is a Ring app called Neighbors, and if you use that app, you can get access to your community, and it's a crime watch app, and so it shows you crime going on in your community. So like with the Neighbors app, or the Nextdoor app, I get notifications all the time. I get notifications every day about crime going on in the community here in Hollywood. It tells me every day if something major went on, I immediately get a text about it. And I also have a scanner radio app that gives me access to the local police radio frequencies. And so I can.
Are you texting him? Because he's freaking out about someone texting him and telling him that he's an idiot and stuff.
Just, if I were you, do not use the police radio without headphones in, because people start getting paranoia. They always end up thinking you're a cop or something. So like if I use the police scanner, I always have my headphones in.
So anyone who has a Ring camera in California near the Walk of Fame should probably, I don't know, just be aware James is probably looking at your camera and gonna be reaching out to you on whatever app to try to make friends with you. Oh, it did that thing again. Not texting. I can if you want me to. I mean, like, he's mad at somebody. I don't want to instigate anything. I just assumed it was you. I wonder who's texting him then. That's a mean troll. Usually, it's people catfishing him or something. Or just being nice to him. Maybe someone's giving him the business. Don't get a look at the cameras? Well, that's good. What is it for then?
What's up? How are you? Hey, by the way, I think I'm actually gonna shut down and I'm gonna go hang out with somebody.
The one calling you an idiot?
I mean, y'all are fun. We're having fun tonight. But like, I'm starting to get cranky, and I got a buddy that wants to hang out anyway. And I kind of feel bad when I'm like laying in the street cussing up a storm. So, you know, I think I'm gonna probably make some plans. Because here's the thing: people in real life treat me better than people on the internet. I love you, I do, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The people that I'm meeting in here, the people I'm meeting in LA treat me with a lot of respect. And
Really?
They don't treat me like an object. So as much as I love you, I'm going to shut down, and I will see you all when we decide to stop stealing from me. Good night.
What? Stealing from him? James a funny
I'm not
guy.
talking to my fans or my audience. I'm talking to my haters, because I got people right now that are putting my face on their broadcast, and they don't understand the amount of money they owe me. They really don't understand the amount of money they owe me. What I'm going to say to the person who has the high beams on, I already know that you're video recording me, and you owe me money too. And what's even better is you live here. That's what's even better. You live here. So I'm very excited to see who's.
Is James talking about little me? He can't be. Is anyone else sniping him right now? Conga, were you sniping him? Was Chris Anonymous sniping him? Why? How does he know I'm live? He can't know I'm live. Actually, he could probably know pretty easily. You just look on the other phone. Alright, let me export this. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, that was like 2 hours. 2 hours at Jim Bob at the babe. Yeah, that makes sense. Export as. That was the second live today, right? Or on the is it 12th? Did I not export the last video? Oh, you know what happened the last time? It was a screen recording, right? I'm tripping myself out. I'm getting scared. Ooh. Yeah, it was. It was a screen recording. That scared me. Holy fuck. November 12th to export. Cool beans. So while that's doing its thing, we'll close this out in case it goes live again. Because you never know. With Jim Jam Soroka the 22nd. What's this? Pretty good, computer? You alright? Gonna be okay? Hope so. Let me grab the so first I guess I can show you. I should probably organize some stuff too. Let me grab the James Soroka folder here and let me put these other things into it. So when I'm trying to find things in the future, I'm not like, where did I go? In the fucking James Soroka folder. So this was, he did this YouTube video saying about how he missed his meeting. So this was the meeting for his housing. And I guess we're not live anymore, so I can close this out. Okay. Let's.
Hey, I hope you're having a good day. My day has been okay. My meeting didn't pan out here on Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah, he left Conger a voicemail. He sent me a recording of it, so I'll play it for you guys after this. But this is, yeah, so he's saying the meeting didn't happen. It's only 15 seconds. I'm just going to put it back real quick so you can listen to the whole thing uninterrupted.
Hey, I hope you're having a good day. My day has been okay. My meeting didn't pan out here on Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. They said they're rescheduled for tomorrow afternoon to meet with me. Hopefully they are. Wish me luck.
So that is, that's the skinny on the mental health meeting. So James, I guess, pussied out. He was like, you know what? I don't want to get medicated. I don't want to do this. And then he went live, and that was what we just saw, was the live. We missed the first 26 minutes. I have like recorded, so waiting for it to export. This is the voicemail that he left Conger. Oh, why is it like that? Let me flip it. Oh shit, okay, I'll have to flip it 3 times? Hold on. I don't know why it's like that. Quick actions, rotate left. Rotate left. And one more time, rotate left. Let's see if that fixes it. No. What the fuck? Hold up. What if I did like this? Edit. Rotate right. Oh man. What is wrong with me? Sure, keep rotating right. Rotate right. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. First one doesn't really go through properly, but this is, I think it goes through properly this time.
Your call to let you know that should I ever receive a text message from like the one you sent me, be prepared for court. I do answer my text messages and my phone calls. I don't know how you got my personal number, but be aware that regardless of whether or not you used phone number spoofer or not, I still know where you're at. So have a good day from Tennessee, and I'll be seeing you in court if you ever text me again.
So it's a little low. At least it looks like it's low on the audio thing. I don't know if you can hear it. I turned it all the way up. I can't like amplify it anymore because I can't get into my fucking settings, which is why I can't highlight comments the way that I normally do. No one has a psych eval at a burger joint. Well, maybe they're just super special for James. When does it actually?
Call to let you know that should I ever receive a text message from like the one you sent me, be prepared for court. I do answer my text messages and my phone calls. I don't know how you got my personal number, but be aware that regardless of whether or not you used phone number spoofer or not, I still know where you're at. So have a good day from Tennessee, and I'll be seeing you in court if you ever text me again.
So James not very happy that Conger is out here texting him. That's why I was like, "Are you texting right now, Conger? Is that always so bad?" He's like, people texting me, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, "Oh damn, Conger must be up to his shenanigans again." But I guess not. That's still pretty funny. That's good shit. That's good shit. So I'm just gonna see if we have anything else from the Twitter before. I'm wondering if we should bibbity bop over to something else, because Daisy did like that crazy live, but I probably shouldn't cover till tomorrow. And I want to do Katie Kidman, but I mean, it's still pretty early. I probably could do Katie Kidman. It's just my shit isn't working properly. Like I need to reboot OBS, and if I do that, it's gonna restart the stream anyways. Like, I'm gonna have to make another stream. So I'm just debating if I want to keep the stream like this with this weird fucking window over here and my cat's not on the side and everything's crazy. See, James isn't live anymore, so I don't really... Oh, we still have 26 minutes of the other live too. I forgot about that. You know what? We'll keep it just a James live. We'll see what he did, if he did anything else like on the communities thing on Twitter, and then watch the beginning of the live that we just watched, and then that time I'll end it, and I might be back, I might not be. Who knows in this day of life. Play it by ear. Depends when I'll try to get done. I don't want Twitter Premium. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's my I don't like you, Elon Musk voice. Do you like the voice? Like the... Okay, we're good this time. Bum, 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 bum. This is what he was posting on Instagram. Pictures of Obama, like Xavier Wood. Appointment update, that's what we just watched. I didn't see these two, I don't think. What's this?
If there's anything...
Holy fuck. That is loud. At least it's loud for me. Is that loud for you? Hold up. Can't even see my other thing here.
Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. They said they're rescheduled for tomorrow.
That's the right one.
Hey. They're going to meet with me. Hopefully they are.
Stop. Bye.
Hey.
Jesus Christ.
Wish me luck. You need from me, just message me. I'm a little beside myself because I had to drag my bag around, and now I don't have a good, and as I'm out of bag. So, message me. I'm here. Thank you. My favorite snack is Reese's Cups. Someone told me that I may or may not have Reese's Cups coming in the Amazon locker. I love you.
That
If
I don't know what's up. I'm pretty sure this one's Clapper. I fucking hate Clapper. With that super extra high volume shit. He posted this to Twitter. Views, watch time. Views, watch time. All of this shit. Metrics. Rubik's Cube. Maybe not a Rubik's Cube. That doesn't actually look like a Rubik's Cube. I don't know. James is not getting... He's pulling fucking fake numbers on Bigo. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? Just mentioned he joined Truth Social recently. He's also been posting most of the same stuff on there. This is the account Truth Social. Fuck is Truth Social? I can't even talk. Happy V-Day. Seems pretty dramatic. James trying to just fit in with any crowd he can. Anyone who would have him. What's this? Barbie album? I don't know what this means. I don't know what the thing is. Instagram reel. Awesome. Can we get the Sunset Boulevard lobby done so I can go inside again? Can we just not? Okay, and then that was from, we're caught up on that. So that's like the other socials. The other social watches. You want to keep up in real time on this community thing. It's the Surviving Soroka Community. And he has eyes rolling back into his head. And you can join it. I don't know how to join it. I don't know how to use X anymore, or Twitter. It's a scary place. But I'm on there, kind of. Alright, what else? What else we got? We got, I'm just waiting here. It says 8 minutes? 7 minutes? What can I do for 7 minutes? Dance? Dance in the pants? Dance? Let's see what you guys are saying. He isn't crazy, but he's depressed because his diet and living conditions, so he needs SSDI and an apartment stay. Yeah, that's his logic. That's the James Soroka way. James catfishing. Huh? Oh. If it pleases the gutter, I would like to introduce Exhibit Beans into Discovery. His bean tree. He is still in Gower. He's just like a little bit down. And I don't know what beans are falling out of this tree. No such thing. Maybe like baby caterpillars? And he thinks they're beans? Weird. That's the only thing I can picture falling out of a tree. That's just like, they're, they look like maple leaf trees. Like they're just, I don't think they any fruit or berries or anything like that be falling out of the tree normally, but what do I know? What do I know about trees? Maybe they're little baby crab apples. And he doesn't know the difference between a crab apple and a bean? No, it's, I would assume a hobo would know what a bean is. Beans. They just eat clam chowder. Clam chowder, not mushroom soup. I don't know. Do you think James likes mushroom soup? Maybe, maybe not. Pretty split with the Ring Camera Spine and the woman shopping on Facebook Marketplace. What if he merged the two together? It should be fucking crazy. Maybe we can. What can we do today? What can we do today? What's this? Playing Mario Tennis 64. No. Oh, you want to see? If I show you guys a crazy person, You can't go bother the, you know. But you guys are good little angels. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be evil, right? Right? My British accent, mate. I don't know what British accent I did, but I could show you guys a crazy person in the meantime while we wait for James. Or I could find like a James throwback video. Like, I got maggots in my wounds. Ah! That's scary. Fuck that. Ooh. Deep psychedelic exploration. That seems pretty cool. That's like 3 hours. But does it have copyright music? I mean, probably. Man builds a wood cabin in the middle of the forest, start to finish. That sounds pretty cool. We spent $100,000 on alcohol. What? Let's see. Daisy was live 8 days ago. The cheapest cocaine on earth for 50 cents? What? This is like what my algorithm is. The unreleased Mortal Kombat 2 3DO port. Blinded by the light. What is this? I don't know, let me see what you guys say. Yes, you guys will be good little angels? Okay. Crazy person? I'll show you the crazy person. Since you said you'd be good little angels. Let's, Marks. There we go. Instead of getting high? Oh. No, I gotta show you guys the first thing that I saw. So you guys can have the same first experience I had last night at 3 in the morning. She private it? No. Hold on. No, okay, good. I was like, it's gonna make me paranoid. It's gonna make me start saving everything, and I can't do that. I can't save everything. So I'll keep this person anonymous for now. Because. But see, now I can't see my controls. A neutral little angel? Jill Phones, how you doing?
If the Department of Motherfucking Social Services had Susan, okay, and it's like Kathy Savage said, that former psychiatric nurse, they take the house, they sell it, they give Susan, the demented one, $5,000, and they use the rest of that money for her care. But what about this fucking informal shit with the fucking skank at the fucking office manager at Rice Counseling, who my father he definitely wanted to bang, and maybe he did for $2,400 a month that bitch was getting and shit. You know what I mean?
So this is already off to a crazy start. I don't know. So there's a psychologist or psychiatrist or something. Her dad wanted to probably bang or something. Is a mystery, Snarky. Is a mystery.
Look, a one-time fucking gift from a rich friend, or I'm thinking of an executive. Well, because I got in trouble with him, because of him, I think. Didn't I?
Multiple mirrors.
Well, I was in Japan. Did I tell him that my parents cut me off when I was over there or some shit? Or some shit. What happened? No, I think he just volunteered, right?
Also, she gets really loud, so I'm just gonna warn you now. I can't even see the volume knob the way the setup is today because OBS wanted to not work. Oh, good. It's done exporting. I can airdrop it. So we'll watch a couple more minutes of this, and then I'll cycle back. Maybe I'll do a members only video on this lady. She only had like 13 subs. I don't wanna send any hate her way. I don't really know anything about her, so I want to look into her more. But this was in my algorithm last night.
What happened? See, there are different occasions. Anyway, he helped me. He helped me. There was nothing going on, but it wasn't a regular fucking thing. That's something else. Okay? I've had friends. Right. So what if they did want to? I didn't do it. So I know the difference between a regular fucking payment, whatever. What do you call it? Your fucking monthly wage and shit. Okay? And gifts and assistance.
There's more mirrors that you can't see though. There's even more.
There's no guarantee. She's the fucking office manager
Who?
and billing service.
Billy.
My father was initially paying for her under the table, starting at $200 a month, all the way to $2,400, and moving up. Kept on moving up. I figured it was at like $2,500 or $3,000 now, and I was fucking right about that. Total? What has she gone total? I mean, I don't know. 100 to 200 grand. It depends on how fast he was moving along and stuff. You know what I mean? On a high interest fucking credit card. It sounds like he could not even afford this bitch. He was paying it every month, or Susan was paying. There's no guarantee because it's an informal fucking thing. It's not official. Oh my God. Dr. Hopkins like, Sean, that's one thing you don't have to worry about. Well, I'll do my best. You'll do your fucking best, bitch. You're basically out by going to cash only. Fucker. You're basically, I can't trust you, fucker. He's telling me, well, they definitely don't want you involved. Again, he fucking tells me. He's trying to keep me out and everything. Siblings stop talking to each other for $8 grand after somebody dies. You know, they fight about the inheritance. This is more than that, fucker.
So we'll come back to her one day. One of these days. This is one of those days. Why is this not like scrolling up like it normally does? Like it should. She's breaking the fourth wall. I mean, love her sweatpants. So I don't know. Remember the Gala sisters? And I was like, is this real? Is this a show? Is this fake? I had to kind of like pick it apart. And they were still weirdos. Anyways, I think this person's more crazy than an act. But she was at one point in time an actress. It's yeah, like I said, I gotta look into them more. It's a whole thing. She has some crazy views on some other stuff. But you know, if she's like not all there in the head, then can't really blame her for not being informed on stuff in life or whatever. So this is the first 26 minutes that we missed from the live that we just watched while I was waiting for it to export and airdrop. And then after this, I'm gonna do a little dance with my cane and my top hat out of here. And then maybe do another stream, like an actual Bippin' and Boppin' stream, or look into a few different things. Like we can look into, I want to call her Tracy, Katie Kidman, and what Daisy's been up to, because I caught that live. I don't know if she, like I said, I don't know if she put it public again. But I have the one where she calls the cops on Chicky. Something else though too. Oh, maybe we'll go more into that girl that I was just showing you. Oh, Cobes and Now. And I don't know what Rev and Shani are up to. I think Rev and Shani are probably just, you know, pretending to be broken up or whatever. But there is stuff and things that we need to look into and do. But I can't with this because everything's messed up on this stream for whatever reason. So I appreciate you bearing with me. And let's go. Let's watch this. Let's see what this is about. Is that Hollywood Burger? Is that a Hollywood Burger logo? I cannot make it out.
I'm Bach.
That's probably too loud.
Hey! Robot. Hi, robot. Hello, person. Welcome to the broadcast. Nice to meet you, too. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm not making fun of anybody. Guys, this is just how I am as a person, okay? I, like, when I say I joke around, like, really hardcore. Like, really, really hardcore. Alright? So I'm going to put this down for the moment. What? Oh, God. Oh, God. There's so much. There's so much of it. There's just so much. What do I do with it? Where do I put it? I don't. Oh, I got napkins. I do have napkins. That's good. I think I'm hilarious.
What?
Hello.
That's not a.
Hello, good sir.
That's not even That doesn't fit. Hilarious. It's not hilarious. It's hilarious. Huh. I'm hilarious. That doesn't sound good. That sounds like some kind of weird disease.
Join the broadcast. Join me in world domination. Wow. It's just how I cope.
I wonder if he just made up like the psyche valve being at Hollywood Burger, so he had an excuse to go to Hollywood Burger, which would be weird.
With the note, bro. With the note, bro. Hello. Hello. How are you today? Hello. Ayúdame. Yo, try some. If I was a fruit, I'd be a fine apple. That was one of the best dad jokes I've ever heard. That was a good one. Thanks for stroking my ego. Appreciate you.
Rough frames. Good.
Yum. No. No spillage. What I Hey, now.
Mamma mia.
None of that. We don't do racism in my broadcast. I'm actually serious about that.
James, what are you talking about?
Okay. I'll never understand LA. Attractive people actually walk on the street.
James brought racism to the broadcast. What are you talking about? We don't do racism in my broadcast.
In LA. Can you believe that? Because I can't. I still haven't got 2 years, still haven't gotten used to it. At least the wind died down. Yeah. What's up? How are you?
Organized.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Who is the mole? Why is there a mole? How do we know there's a mole?
Or at least all night. Maybe.
Send me a pic of the menu. Pic of the gallo.
Excuse me.
Pic of the gallo.
So get this, right? So there's this person that keeps texting me and like telling me how they're like taking over my life and da 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 or whatever. I don't know. They're like, I'm just letting them go off. I think it's hilarious. Right? Thanks for the hearts. And they said that they like were talking to somebody and sent them on the street to come like stalk me. Literally just stalk me. Well, I flipped that person and now they like me.
So James says this person texting them, I don't know if he means Conger or the other person who was texting him like today when he was streaming that wasn't Conger, but this person's like, I sent someone to stalk you in real life. I mean, that kind of sounds like Conger, but apparently James met the person who was stalking him, and then he's so charming that he turned them into, I don't know, turned them over to Feet Piece and now they're best friends.
So do me a favor. Keep sending people to stalk me because I keep making friends. When you send me stalkers, I end up making friends with your stalkers. So thanks for the new friends. I also made an actual real life friend tonight, which is pretty cool. How'd the meeting go? Still hasn't happened. They rescheduled for Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So that's fine. I'll be meeting them tomorrow.
Puka shell bracelet.
Excuse me.
You know who it is, Jill Phones? It's not me. I'll say that. I don't even know James' number. I mean, like, I should know it. People have sent it to me, but I've never, like, actually messaged it or saved it or anything, so not me. Which lady?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Not me or Emily. That lady? Oh. Oh, the mystery person. No, it is a mystery. That's only what Snarky says. Is a mystery. Is a mystery, One Pump Chumps. What do you want to post? What are we posting? The texts?
Wait. What's up, Millie? How are you?
The one knuckle chuckle? That was Trisha. Trisha came up with that one knuckle chuckle. When he was yanking his chain, yanking his goose. Yeah, the one knuckle chuckle.
My God. So people think I don't know how to be quiet. I'm just faking it. Like it blows my mind that people get. Listen, I grew up. What's up?
You're all right.
Are you all right? You got everything you need?
The person said, James, I shit my pants every day. Soroka is hot? What? It said it on here? You are attractive, no offense. I'm in the other state. Is it this yeah person?
All right. Have a good night, boss. What do you call it? It was just the way I was raised. You know, I was just raised to be like over the top and like
Audacious?
fake it till you make it type of deal. And so like this beautiful, drop dead gorgeous woman just passed, right? And I didn't say anything to her. But I was just here with you guys, I was like, whoa, right? Or whatever I said to you. And like she went from real interested to like, oh, he doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. I'm like, I'm faking it. I'm just playing like I will embarrass you to no end. That's just part of my personality. And like one of the first tests that I put on a woman when I'm interested in a woman is that I will say something that potentially embarrasses them on purpose to see what reaction I get. If they're interested, it's an absolute no. If they're disinterested and bothered by it, it's an absolute no. If they're just like, oh, clever guy, and they know what I'm doing, then I'm interested. But if I have to open the rule book for them to be on the same page, he goes no beg. I'm good, man. No sweat. Thanks for the heart. They'll be like, beg for your life. And I'm like, put the gun in my mouth, bitch.
Oh, James, calm down.
Bullets taste like metal. And
Yeah?
I use toothpaste, so.
But you don't use toothpaste. But what the fuck kind of quote is that? That doesn't even sound tough. Bullets are made of metal. Yeah? No shit. No fucking shit.
Thanks for the hearts. Thank you, love. Something else I tell you.
Trees are made of wood.
Cracks me up. Have you ever heard the song by Ohio? Right? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Something about, what did they say? If your boyfriend's got issues, or if your boyfriend's got beef, I'm not afraid of him. I'm a vegetarian. Or something. I can't remember the exact verse. Yeah, they're like, tell your boyfriend that if he's got beef, that I'm a vegetarian and I'm not fucking scared of him. And that always cracked me up. I always thought that was really funny. And that's pretty much how I live my life. Mine is fish. Also a joke. Good. How's your day? Can't believe you, Scott. What is that? Right. Yeah.
This Discord can be an evil place. But not my Discord. My Discord is full of innocent little angels. And nothing bad ever happens in there. That's not even me being like silly or facetious. I mean, like nothing bad ever happens in there. I don't think. Does bad stuff happen in there?
Finish the hearts. Thanks for feeding my dino, Chelsea. Richard, welcome to broadcast. Guys, I want you to understand something, okay?
Wait a minute. I guess I didn't catch that. He thinks 303 is called Ohio? No. Really? Really? I forgot about 303. Got a choke chain for my people, man. So, like, wait a minute. Did they even make music anymore? Why is he talking about 303?
I'm going to explain this to everyone. Thank you for the hearts. I love you too. I'm going to explain this to you one time and one time only. I wasn't trained by the CIA. I trained myself. And that's how fucking good I am.
We need like a okay, I have to put that back. He trained himself to be in the fucking Black Ops. Anyways, but we got Yosemite. He says quinoa weird too. Wait, what? How does he say quinoa? Quinoa? Or I don't fucking know. And now Ohio. that Ohio song.
That I have been unofficially, that I have in the past unofficially been hired. Cannot confirm nor deny by the agency. I'm that fucking good. I can put myself in or get put in a trance or be hypnotized and still be fully conscious and aware on the inside and be able to control the outcome. Okay? I'm really fucking smart and really fucking capable. And the reason I tell you that is because there are so many people that will like come into my life and they'll like try to control my decisions. And they don't realize that on the inside, I'm in control the whole time. And I like warn them before they put me under their little fucking spell shit, before they try controlling what I do. Or, you know, whether it's the government using the law, whether it's, you know, the mental health system trying to use the medication, or, you know, them working together, or, you know, someone who's using more naturalistic types of control mechanisms, right? And I try to tell people, hey, one way or the other, I'm going to find my way through it. Some people listen, some people don't. But for the people that don't, understand that if you're trying a control tactic on me,
I don't think maybe that's why I didn't get it, because I've never heard never trust a hoe. Maybe I have, and I just don't remember it being called that or something. But that's fine. You know the song Never Trust a Hoe by popular band Ohio?
I want you to understand that if it appears to be working, it's because I'm giving in. That if it appears to be working, it's because that's exactly what I want you to think is happening. And that I'm telling you the truth. I'm very methodical. Very, very, very methodical. And I understand protocol. Like, I understand what I know what I'm supposed to do if someone tries to take control of my decisions in any way, shape, or form, including, you know, psychological suggestion and hypnotism. So if you're doing something and you're trying to take over my decisions, I already have a contingency plan for whatever you're trying. And if you're strong enough that you're able to take over for a time, I treat you like a wave in the ocean. If you're too big for me to ride, pun intended, I'm going to dip down through that wave. Whether it be a person that's being nice to me or a person that's being mean to me, whatever the situation is. Sometimes I make friends. That happens from time to time. And sometimes people are just trying to take advantage. For the time right now, thankfully, I'm not really dealing with anybody that's trying to take advantage. But when people do, I go right down and I dip under the wave so that I don't get taken by the wave, you know? And so people be like, oh, we're getting control of them. And then I come out the other end, I dip out the back door, and they're like, hey, you can't do that. That's not fair. I won fair and square. You mean you won by cheating? Because you lost either way, you're welcome. And I'm allowed out the back.
Welcome for losing the game?
There aren't any rules that say I can't go out the back door. All right, I feel really bad that I'm like I have trash here. So give me 2 seconds. So you know what? I'm gonna put it in the bag for now. We'll get rid of it later. One thing I was not expecting from Hollywood, like I would say Hollywood, I don't want to just say LA, but like from Hollywood, is like even the people that are like, big and
He's like Heather. He just sets up shop, has no shame. He's like, you know what? Stopped the world from nuclear annihilation, so I deserve to just eat my Hollywood burger on the street. I don't think he has the air mattress anymore. Maybe just a bunch of blankets he's sleeping on.
famous and all that in Hollywood are personable and kind for the most part. Like they'll talk to you like they talk to any other person. Most of them do. And to me, that's rather surprising. Like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I definitely wasn't expecting like celebrities to be socializing in the exact same way that everyone socializes. I don't know why. I just did it. I expected there to be an entirely different social strata going on, when the reality is it's like all mixed. Everyone's like mixed together. All people are pretty much mixed together. And it's really interesting. It's a very unique dynamic out here, and I like it personally. I do. Thanks for the glow sticks, Chelsea. Diva, thanks for the follow. Dyro, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the hearts. David Love. Who's David Love? B4, thanks for the follow. I'm saving these. Useful. Guys, you never realize how useful napkins are that you get at a restaurant until you look up the cost of tissues or paper towels. Expensive. Woo! Very expensive. I always save napkins. Hey, guys, look. Hey, everyone. I have a notification from Truth Social. Here's the deal. Since Trump won, I decided I was going to try it. So I am using Truth Social. Don't shoot.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Yo, mama, welcome to the broadcast. Well, there's definitely some type of a leak in this mattress. Oh my gosh, yeah, because it went right down. Like it's not holding air, but that's okay. The back of it is, so I have a nice little barrier that makes sure I don't fall into the street. Thanks for the follow. Man, it's a quiet night tonight, I'll tell you. There's not a lot going on. Then again, it's only like 5:30. The sun's been going down really early lately, or at least that's how it feels for me.
Got 5 more minutes. I don't know what James is gonna do. What's James gonna do? He's gonna end with something crazy. Or I guess in the middle of something crazy. I don't remember doing anything crazy when I but who knows? Who knows?
Who's David? I don't know who David. Hello. I don't know who David is. I'm not David. At least I don't think I'm David. Am I David? Hey. Is that the same guy? Oh, I don't know that guy. Sorry. Hello? No, sir.
A quick PSA about earlier. Nobody on this channel is sending anyone to stalk James. If you're on one and decide to go incessantly message James, it's 100% your decision as a grown-ass adult. Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm not encouraging that. James makes himself crazy without, like, encouraging him or anything. Never influence anyone to do that. If Conger's doing that, Conger's his own man. I don't encourage Conger. I also I know Conger, like I said, is his own man. He's gonna do what he wants. So that is that. I don't know if anyone is like, oh, that evil Steve guy, condoning being evil again. That Gemini Steve guy. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not evil anymore. I don't think I was, but trying to be a better example for the internet.
I was saying hello to somebody. I thought it was somebody
Thank you, Jill.
else. No, sir. I do not, sir. You have a good night, man. Hammerhead, welcome to the broadcast. I always love when people are like, America stole land. And we're like, you mean we won? I don't know what country you live in, but that's how it works in America. If you're an American and you gained ground, you won. America won. You don't have to like it. That's how it works. That's how the country, that's how we do things. we don't always just take it. We take it if we have to. But if we don't have to, we try not to. If you haven't noticed, there's a lot of wars going on that we could stop immediately if we just took over the land. But we don't. So, yeah.
We try
but
sometimes.
some people, they'll be like, well, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, we won. You lost, we won. Now you live here with us, and so guess what? We all live in the same country, and so we work together. That's how it works. You don't have to like it. You just have to do it. Welcome to the broadcast. They're like, we don't have to do it. I'm like, oh, there's a door. You don't like it, there's the door. It's always, it opens if you go near it.
Party rockers in the house now.
So I'm trying to get all this down before tomorrow comes, before later tonight comes.
2 minutes.
Just because I don't want to be staying up all night. But I also don't want to fall asleep at 6 o'clock, Be waking up at 3 a.m.
Nope, no van.
I mean, I usually wake up 3:30, but That's okay. See, another smart thing about waking up at 3:30 a.m. is that people be coming around. They're like, "Oh, I like your stuff," and I'm like, "I'm awake," and they're like, "Oh shit, my pussy ass needs to run." I'm like, "Yes, it does," because 9 times out of 10, a thief doesn't want to get caught. A thief isn't looking for violence; they're looking to take your property when you're not paying attention. Now, a robbery is different. A robbery is somebody violent that doesn't have a problem with causing you a problem. But just a typical thief, they're usually trying to steal your stuff when you're not looking.
Thieves and robbers are different. I remember this little rant.
So when I wake up 3:30 a.m., it's hilarious when somebody will walk by and they look at my stuff and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to take that." And then they look me dead in the face and realize my eyes are open. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm awake. Good morning." Sometimes I end up making friends, because they weren't trying to steal it. They were just admiring my stuff.
They're just admiring my stuff and I make friends with them. Well, this is a really nice backpack, James Soroka.
And it does happen. From time to time, there's somebody walking by that ain't trying to take anything from me. They're just like, "Man, he's got a nice bag. Man, this homeless guy is clean." Well, maybe my body's not the cleanest right now, but he's got a good setup and he's not causing problems. He's kind of in the corner, minding his own business. And I'll tell you, I even run into people that are good people that they'll get mad that they like me. You know what I'm saying? Like those people that 9 times out of 10 they hate a homeless person, and I'm sitting here like all cleaned up for the most part and like squared away, and they're like, "I fucking hate you more than I hate regular homeless people because you're put together." And I'm like, you know what? That's fair.
So this is pretty much where we came in at. So that is that for James tonight. Unless he goes live again, don't go live again, James. Just go to sleep. What are you saying? That's the lesson on the streets, is to sleep when the sun's down. Don't be partying all night like the other homeless and you'll be fine. So, I don't know. I figure I would want to sleep in the sun and be nice and warm and not freezing. But, what is it? It's 11? It's 11. Maybe I'll be back in like a little bit here. I need to finish my dishes. I need to finish washing my dishes, and I need to. I really wish I didn't have to redo the stream, but I can't highlight comments. That's why like this is over here, and I don't have like this up like I normally would. Look, there's 2 live chats now. Because I can't pick out comments to highlight. The only way I can do is like by highlighting them in green like this. But when I do this, it's supposed to show up down here. And I just set everything up so like this isn't dead space anymore for me. Like this is actually like my whole OBS thing. So it's a mess. And I don't know why I can't go into my properties. And I've tried everything. Tried the shortcuts. I've tried like the 3 different ways you can supposed to go to the properties. Not working. So I can't even put my camera on. If I wanted to put my camera on, couldn't, wouldn't let me, won't let me. So yeah, I need to fix stuff. And I guess I have to make sure I was trying to start the stream quick, and that's why. But I guess I got to make sure that like I can actually open properties before I start the stream, or else I'm fucked. But I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday night, and I will see you all soon, in a bit, or tomorrow, but probably soon, depending, I guess, on you too. But anyways, have a good one, guys. Bye.